Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this nice algebra problem, and here we have n cubed plus n square is equal to 150, and we will solve this problem for the real values of n. So the very first thing we are going to do is here first we will move this 150 in the left hand side so that it will becomes in the form of n cubed plus n squared minus 150 is equals to 0. After this step I can just rewrite this equation as n cubed plus n squared minus, we can write this 150 as 125 minus 25 is equals to 0. So here we will make the pairs of cubic terms and the square terms, so that the cubic terms are n cubed and 125, because 125 is equals to 1 is equals to 5 cubed, so that we will write it as n cubed and minus 125, and it is equals to 5 cubed, and plus here you have n squared minus 25, and 25 is 5 squared is equals to 0. So here we need to need two formulas, the cubic formula and the square formula, and you know that if we have a cubed minus b cubed, it is equals to a minus b times of a squared plus ab plus b squared. And another formula is we have a square minus b square, it is equals to a minus b times of a plus b. So that first I can use here the cubic formula, so that this term will be written as n minus 5 times of n squared plus 5n plus 5 square, and plus here you have n square minus 5 square, and here you can apply the square formula, so that it will be written as n minus 5 times of n plus 5. So now you focus on both of the terms and you see that we will take common n minus 5 on both of the terms, so that it will becomes in the form of n minus 5 times, here we take common n minus 5, it will becomes n squared plus 5n, plus here you have 5 square, and 5 square is equals to 25, and here you take common n minus 5 and we get plus n plus 5 is equals to 0. This is also equal to 0, and now we simplify the terms and you get n minus 5 times of n squared, plus here you have 5n plus n is equals to 6n, and 25 plus 5 is equals to 30, and whole is equals to 0. So here we have two cases. The first case is we take n minus 5 is equal to 0, and the other case is we take n squared plus 6n plus 30 is equals to 0. So in the first case you get the value of n is 5, and now we will solve this quadratic equation. So now first I can check this quadratic equation has real roots or not, so that I can use here the nice discriminant formula, so that here you have a is equal to 1, b is equal to 6, and c is equals to 30, and our discriminant formula is b squared minus 4 times of ac. So now you need some little bit about this discriminant formula. You need to understand some little bit about this discriminant formula. If we have if this delta is less than 0, then we will say that this quadratic equation has no real root. Similarly, if this delta is greater than 0, then we say that this quadratic equation has two real root. Similarly, if this delta is equals to 0, then we say that this quadratic equation has one real root. So now we check the behavior of this delta by putting the values of a, b and c here, so that here you have delta is equal to b square. The value of b is 6, so 6 square is equals to 36, minus here you have 4 times of a is 1 and c is 30. So that now we simplify these terms and you get 36 minus 4 times of 30 is equals to 120, and 36 minus 120 is equals to minus 84. And here you see that our delta is less than 0. Then if our delta is less than 0, then we say that it has no real root. So here I can just write this equation has no real roots. If it has no real roots, then we will reject it this case, because here we need the real roots only. So that finally we can say here n is equal to 5 be the only solution of the given equation. So now here we need to check this solution, is this solution satisfy the given question or not. So that our given question statement is n cubed plus n squared is equals to 150. Here I can check this value, so that you can put n is equal to 5 in this equation and you get 5 cubed plus 5 squared is equal to 150. So 5 cubed is equals to 125 plus 25 is equals to 150, and finally you get 150 is equals to 150. So this shows that n is equal to 5 be the only solution of the given question or given equation, and this is our final answer. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.